everything you need to know about Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, also known as the baby of the zodiac, the ram, the I am. Aries is a cardinal sign, which means it's the beginning. It starts the beginning of spring, the spring solstice. So, and your counterpart to Aries is Libra. So we're going to get into this. The placements of Aries, the sun. First, the sun. When you have Aries placement sun, the purest expression, the pioneer, the leader, the I am. The moon, this is also my moon sign, which will get you into a lot of trouble if you don't know how to master it. The moon, emotional, independent, need for action, feel safe, fast emotional process. Mercury, this is how you communicate. The love, the laser mind, sorry about that. The laser mind, the sharp, honest, impatient, communicator, no filter. It means they're a brash communicator. Venus, this is how you love. This is your love language, right? The huntress of love, the close, passionate, but needs total freedom of love. Mars, this is the planet that rules Aries. Mars, which is your action. The warrior, the maximum drive, high libido, unstoppable physical energy. Jupiter, this is how your work ethic and your expansion. Bold expansion, luck comes through, massive risk. Saturn, this is your discipline. This is the planet of discipline. Saturn, a disputed soldier, a lesson of patience, learning, that hesitate makes waste. Uranus, this is how you rebel. This is your rebellious planet of spirituality. Rebellion, revolution, through fight, sudden, explosive genius, and breakthrough. Neptune is of dreams, illusions, spirituality. The spiritual crusader, the dream of the utopia, bringing willing to fight for a vision. Pluto, this is the god of the underworld, also Hades, all that stuff. The phoenix, power through destruction and intense raw power that rebuilds anything. All right, this is your north mode, your outer energy, right? This is Aries in the north mode. The destiny, the mission, your soul is here to learn independence. The lesson, it puts lives where you focus on we. Libra, the south node. In this life, you are destined to be a leader. The pioneer, to say I am without guilt. You are learning to trust your own gut instead of seeking permission from others. This is what your north node means if it's in Aries. South node in Aries. The baggage, you have mastered the warrior spirit in the past that lives, but you might here have been too aggressive or selfish. The shift, in this life, you are moving towards Libra. North mode, already know how to fight. Now you are learning how to balance, cooperative, and build a bridge to others without losing trust. See, when it's your counterpart, they both learn lessons from each other because it's the polar opposite. See, Libra starts the fall solstice. Aries, they both learn lessons from each other. Like Libra will help Aries balance it out, and Aries will help Libra take charge instead of being on the fence of things. All right, the black moon, Lilith of Aries, the energy of the warrior, queen of Ragu. Energy Lilith in Aries is a fiercely competitive and refuses to be controlled by any partner or system. The shadow, a fear of being weak or average. The placement can lead to extreme impulsive or a burn it all down attitude when they fall or feel disrespected. The power totally liberates within integrated person who can be unstoppable forces. Authentically, they don't just break the glass ceiling, they shatter the whole building because it's ruled by Mars. Mars is the god of war in the Greek pantheon. Aries in the 12th house. All right, Aries in your first house, right? Your physical body and your identity, you look like a warrior. You are high energy. Aries in your second house. Second house, finances, you make money fast, but you spend it fast while you value self-made worth. See, Aries is about spontaneous combustion. It's a fire sign, so it's a automatic spark. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all like that. Aries in your third house, communication. You argue to win. You are the spark plug of your neighborhood. Aries in your fourth house. Home life, restless at home. You are likely where the leaders of your siblings or family. Aries in your fifth house. Creativity and sex. You are passionate lover and impulsive, bold artist. Aries in your sixth house. Health and work, high physical stamina, prone to headaches. Aries in your seventh house. Relationships. You attract strong partners. You need a starry partner, not a foe. Aries in your eighth house. Transform. You are afraid of the dark. You are not afraid of the dark. You can handle crisis better than anyone. Aries in your ninth house. Philosophy, the missionary energy. You fuel the world to find your truth. Aries in your 10th house. Career, the CEO. You cannot work for others. You must be the boss. Aries is supposed to be a leader because you are the first cardinal sign. Aries in 11th house. Social circle. You are the get list of the tribe and the start the movement. The 12th house. The subconscious hidden strength. You fight your biggest battles in private. All right. Planetary exaltation versus the fall. Sun in Aries. Exalt at the 19th. This is the peak of human ego and vitality. Saturn Aries. You fall there, the Lord of Time, and is forced to move too fast to create the frustration leader dynamic. Venus in Aries. Determined love becomes a battlefield or a competition. Your tarot cards for Aries is the Emperor card. The detail suits the major arcana, the Emperor, the suit of the wands, power ram, heads of heads, the minor arcana, the two of wands, Mars in Aries, dominant, looking over the castle, planning and conquest. The three of wands, Sun in Aries, virtue, the ships of the coming and the vision and the manifestation. The four of wands, Venus in Aries, completion, celebration, first victory. Everything else, the Aries essential, gender, masculine, cardinal, the season, the visual equinox, the first day of spring, the moment of the whims of the darkness, your animal, the ram, essential, these are like your herbs, oil, black pepper, ginger, and peppermint. The direction Aries faces to the east. Divine pantheons, which belongs to Aries, the Orisha, Ogun, the spirit of iron and the forge. He clears the path with his machete. Without Aries, Ogun, there is no progress. Your Egyptian god, Shimmick, the lion-headed goddess. She represents the soul fire. She is the Ayara. She is the destroyer or no longer serves the soul. The Egyptian contralto, Seth, the god of chaos, and the red desert that represents the disruption, untamed side of Aries that breaks the status quo. The Greek Aries, the god of war, the raw physical adrenaline of battle, Roman god. Mars, the strategic father of Rome, the protector of the people. Hindu, Agi, the god of fire, the transformer. And now we're going to break it down to biblical Hebrew. The tribe of Israel, Gad, which is for Aries. The God Jacob, blessing the God, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall come over all at last. This is the resilience of Aries. The Hebrew month of Aries, Nassau, the month of the Exodus, the month of redemption and beginning. The apostle, Peter, represents Aries. Peter was the first to act, the first to speak, often act on impulse by cutting the soldier ear off. He is the rock of the church. Symbol, stones, numerology. The symbol, the ram. It represents the horns of the ram, but also the fountain of life, the sprout, the coming out of the ground. Numerology, 9, this is your number. The number of Mars. It represents the end of a cycle and the wisdom gained through struggle. Stones, diamonds, the hardest substance, Aries invincibility. The bloodstone. The bloodstone is vitality, slopping blood. Mars rules the blood. Cornelia, for creative fire and confidence. Colors, red, scarlet, and crimson. Your metals, iron and steel. Medical stuff you need to know about Aries, the body parts. The head, the face. Aries rules the skull, the brain, and the eyes. The blood, because of Mars, Aries governs the red blood cells and the distribution of iron in the body. The ardents, your adrenaline, which is your the fight or flight plans. Aries lives on adrenaline. Alignment, the stuff that Aries suffers. Headaches, fevers, headaches in the face, and scars. And Aries usually carries a physical scar on the head or face as the warrior mark. Biblical standards and the tribe dives. The tribe of Gad. The banner features a troop, a horseman, or a camp. That is the Hebrew letter, Ha. The letter is associated with speech and breath, the primal spark of life that comes from the lead. The stone of the high priest's breastplate, the diamond on the jasper, represents the tribe of Gad. The Apostle Peter. Peter isn't just a rock. He represents the keys to the kingdom. Aries is the keys that unlock the rest of the zodiac. Without the head, Aries, the body cannot function. The Egyptian controversial and the hidden god, Amen-Ra. We cannot forget the ram head version of Amen-Ra. This is the king of the gods. It represents Aries as the created breath of the universe. The controversy. There is an ancient debate that Aries and Mars energy was stolen or inverted in certain Egyptian dynasties to represent the pure destruction. Aries compatibility, Leo and Sagittarius, fellow fire signs. These are the power couples. They spark the same language of passion, adventures, and high energy. Leo brings the drama, loyalty, and Sagittarius brings the wisdom and travel. Gemini and Aquarius, air signs. Air feeds fire. Gemini keeps Aries mentally stimulated with new ideas, while Aquarius respects Aries and needs total freedom. The mirror, the opposite, your polar opposite. Libra. This is the opposite attract match. Libra is the peacemaker. Aries is the war maker. Libra teaches Aries guild. Aries teaches Libra how to stand up for themselves. It's a magnet pull that can be addictive. The friction. Cancer. What to stay home and cuddle. Aries wants to go out and conquer. Cancer is emotional and sensitive. Aries is blunt and fast. They hurt each other without meaning to. Capricorn. This is the ram versus the mountain goat. Both want to be the boss. Capricorn is slow and strategic and follows rules. Aries is fast, impulsive, and breaks rules. It is a constant battle for the thorns. Virgo. Needs for perfection and creative drive. Aries is crazy. Aries wants to move. Virgo wants to check the map. I hope that was helpful for y'all and I learned more. If you want more to know about Aries, I'll be doing Taurus. I also do readings. Hope this video was informational for you. Thank you. I'm also an Aries moon, so I got love for Aries. Thank you. Ashe.